Hey guys, how you doing today? It's like 12:15 and I'm not really tired, and Kevin's still watching car shows in the other room anyways, so I'm going to play with the Jeffree Star Creamated palette. And it has got some absolutely gorgeous colors, and this isn't necessarily going to be a look I would wear out and about in public, but I just wanted to have some fun with it. So here we go. We start off with concealer. I know this seems like a weird thing to start off with when I don't do my base first. I do my eyes first. But I like to use my my concealer as my eyeshadow base. It's not for everybody. Some people like something that's an actual eyeshadow primer. I love this L'Oreal Infallible Longwear. It is longwear. It stays really well. And so that's what I like to use for my eyeshadow base. The other thing is that I always take it underneath my eyes like this at the same time. That way, if I do a smoked out look and it looks fantastic right away, my concealer's already under there, because I like to do the bulk of my face after having the eyeshadow on. And this is a moistened sponge. It doesn't soak up as much of the product if you get it wet first, and it also helps distribute it a little bit better from what I found. I did not know that at first. I thought you could just use the way it comes out of the box for this. And you can. You don't have to get it wet first. But after watching some videos, I don't even know how I figured out that they were doing that. But somebody actually said something on one of them when I got a lot less concealer on that side. Had said something about kind of like a trick to always make sure you dampen your sponge first. And I was like, does it really make that big of a difference? Oh yes, it absolutely does. I had no idea at first, because when I first started doing makeup, you used your fingers to put on all your foundation. There were no fancy sponges. And if you had any sponge, it was like this little, I think I have some back here on the floor actually. I don't know why they're on the floor. I think they fell over. But these little round, do you remember using these? Have you ever used these? They're just a little round flat sponge. We would use these to put on our foundation back in the day. Maybe some of you guys still do. Or wedges. We had sponge wedges that we'd use. We never got these wet. We used them just like this. Although, I should keep that out, because it'd be great for this. Because I don't know why, but for some reason, it's better sometimes to use a dry sponge. I don't know why, to put on the powder. Sometimes I'll just use my other beauty blender, because I have two of them. Actually, I've got like three of them, but I don't know why I don't just use this, because it kind of works. Anyways, that's not what we're trying to do right now. Well, kind of, a little bit. Mostly under here, just to kind of set that a little bit. All right. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in first, I believe, with Death Blow, which is this white down here. Oh, you know what I did not do? I did not wash off my brushes after the trial, and they are probably black. Oh, I did wash that one. I take it back. They are clean. Ooh, that one wasn't clean. I'm glad I put that one on this. I always keep a makeup wipe next to me, so that if I need to change colors midstream and I'm afraid of one color bleeding over into the next, or just making it gross, I can just wash it off. I have a good amount of brushes. I don't know why I don't just switch brushes more, but whatever. Okay, it's clean now. I kind of dry it off on the back of my hand or on the palm of my hand, because that way I can make sure that it is truly clean. So back to Death Blow over here. Now, this looks like it's super white and might have a good payoff of brightness, but you also got to remember I'm pale. So it might just look like, you know, my skin. Oh, not far off. Wow. I mean, I know I'm pale, but damn. That's okay. We rock it, right? Own the pale. Because it's what I was given and it's better than skin cancer. I mean, honestly, I probably do have a little bit of a tan, but not... My tan is not other people's tan. My tan is still pale. Super pale. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. White on those. Then I want to go in with life insurance. Wait, am I pointing the right spot? Yeah. Life insurance, which is this gray right here. So as you see, it's still pretty light. And then we're just going to go a little bit above that. So we'll just take that all the way up to the brow. Which I know you can barely even see my brows because they don't have anything on them yet. This is the crazy thing about my eyebrows. They are damn near impossible to see sometimes. But it just proves it's naturally blonde. It's actually been its natural color for a while. There's a little bit of remnants of the pink still kind of hanging out in there, but mostly, yeah, it's just blonde. Not always super duper blonde. So I think I'm actually gonna grab this little skinny little, I don't even remember what it's called, but it's the M408 by Morphe, and grab a little bit of this Solemnly Swear right here and kind of go under the bottom lashes. Oh look, I'm in close enough. You can kind of see my pale ass lashes. I do have a black kohl eyeliner over here, but I don't want it to be too harsh of a line, so I think I'm just gonna do this. Might have to blend it out a little bit at some point, but we're gonna start with that. Okay. Now, I do have other brushes that could probably do this, but I'm gonna stick with this, I think. I'm just gonna take this Solemnly Swear and start my line. Probably should have used a smaller brush for that, but it's too late now, so. We're gonna have some extreme wings on this one. Probably gonna smoke it out anyways, so we'll just, for now I guess that's fine. Alright, now I'm gonna go grab a little bit of this one here, Hearse. I love that color. It's freaking dark. And I just wanna do like a high line, not anywhere near close to my crease really. Oh, I screwed up. It's in the crease. Oh well. I want to try to leave, you know what? I don't know if I should switch to a different brush maybe, except now this one's this wide. I wanted to try to keep it kind of high, which I clearly already failed to do on this side a little bit. Not too bad. I think I am going to switch to the smaller one. It's another Morphe. It's a M515? 515. It's like a little detailed brush, so it'll give me a little bit more control over what I'm doing over here. It's small. I just wanted to get a little bit of that, like, okay, I have to go to a normal mirror. I can't, I'm trying to do my makeup just straight into the camera and it doesn't work. But the Vampire Mirror is out and ready to use. And I kind of need it right now because I'm just trying to get this like way down into the lashes. I don't want this to bleed over too much. Really wish I hadn't screwed up that line over here. I mean, that's what concealer and a concealer brush is for, right? We can clean it up later. Right now, well, that doesn't really expected that death blow to stay a little more white. I mean, on camera, it doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty white, but when I'm looking in my mirror over here, it is not so much on the white. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely should have used this smaller brush. Oh, it's all over my cheek. Fallout. That was bad fallout because now I have a big old bunch of dark under there. All right, I think I can probably go back to this one just to try to match it up a little bit. Okay, to this side. I am so sorry. I'm sure you all wanted to hear me burp like that. That's fantastic. So I'm going to grab my Morphe M573, which is a blender, and I'm going to go back into this life insurance here and just kind of try to blend this out a little bit. So I don't want it to be too crazy dark. I feel like the two sides aren't even sisters right now. They're so bad. They do not match at all. I also just realized I forgot to fill in this corner over here with the black. Yeah, I know I said I was going to clean that up with the... Oh, but I kind of needed that. We're just... The whole corner of my eyebrow is now just completely black. That's okay. I like it. And I just have a little bit of that hearse on here, that black. Just kind of blending it up into the life insurance. I'm really getting a lot of fallout on this. I mean, I know his colors are really pigmented. They're really pretty and everything, but sometimes I feel like I just get the worst fallout on here. I need to clean that line a little. This is one of the reasons I keep these around. I think what I'm going to do, I've got Angel of Death here, this pretty black glitter, and we are going to add that out here on the edge of the wing. Maybe. Just try to give ourselves like a swipe of glitter. I don't know how it's working though. It's not working at all. I don't know why I tried. Some days. I mean, I have to do it on this side now too, because otherwise we've got a little shiny. I mean, there's a little shine. I guess I'm getting a little bit. Just not what I was hoping for. But that's okay. We'll deal. We'll blend. We'll be fine. Alright, now I feel like I gotta clean this brush off again. Because what's going on under that eye? Because now it has hearse on it, and I need to go back to life insurance for a minute. Because I need to do more blending. But I have fallout, bad fallout right here. And right there. Oof. The bad part about that is that now I've just lost whatever I had of concealer to blend with. All right. Pretty much on both sides. I have got the funniest little curl of hair right here. Do you see this? Thank you, humidity. It was a little cooler today than it has been the last few days, which was a nice reprieve, except that it was humid. And yeah, humidity is not my friend. Thank you very much. I'm trying to think what I want to go in with. And we've got the dark. We need something a little lighter to come to the middle with. But what did we use? Did we solemnly swear? We solemnly swear. Maybe, I guess we can try getting that white from Death Blow. I don't know how well that'll translate. Oh, you know what you should not do? You should not eyeshadow your eyeball. Oh, goddamn. Well, somehow my eyelid just tweaked a little. And therefore, I just fully stuck that in my eye. And swiped. Because, ow. And stupid. Okay, maybe we'll go over to Wednesday here. See if we can get a little... I don't know, I just don't feel like it's really... I don't know, kind of smudge this out a little bit. That almost has a green tinge, doesn't it? I don't think that's entirely the right brush for this, but... Just kind of smudge it out, not bad. Yeah, I guess that works. Why do we make faces when we do our under eye? I don't know what we do. We're weird. I mean, like, every girl I know makes a funny face when they try to do their under eye. I think that's okay so far. Maybe. Yes, I realize my eyelids are still very, very white, and they're going to stay that way. But gonna grab our concealer brush, put a little concealer on the back of our hand, because that's the easy way to do this. I'm just going to try to clean up this line under here. As you see, it's super fucked up and not at all a nice line because I accidentally got it too low. But rather than trying to blend, I figured I'd just cut crease, because that's what cut creases do. They save you. They help you make that crisper line. Oh, man. Sorry, that eye really hurts right now because I'm dumb. I totally stuck my brush right into my eyeball. Alright, I'm gonna clean up this one a little. This one's not as bad. I feel like I did a worse job on the other side, but I'm gonna just kind of clean this up a little bit. One of my problems is that I have hooded lids, and so with the hooded lids, one, for some reason, they move a lot more than most people's do, I feel like. But the other thing is that it's really hard to be able to see whatever's on your eyelid. And so that's another good reason to do the cut crease. A lot of times I don't actually cut it in my actual crease. I go a little above my actual crease because I know, let me do a little bit more of this. I know that if I don't have it a little above my crease, you're not going to truly see it. Although in that respect, I almost feel like I don't have enough purse up here above that line, because I want that crispy line there, but I want a good amount of black above it. And that seems a little better. I almost forgot to brush off the extra. I need to be better about that, because that's something I never thought about either. I just put on the makeup. If it got where it didn't belong, I just cleaned it up later. But I've noticed the more videos I watch online, because I am still learning a lot of this stuff, I've noticed that a lot of them, after putting it in the pan, they tap it on the mirror, the edge of the compact, something, and that kind of helps knock off that extra, so that it does come out cleaner. I am gonna have to go back in with life insurance though, I think, because that doesn't seem like it's super well blended along the edge of my eyebrow right now, but I think it's fine actually. Might be fine. All right. Did I put? I did. So I need just a little bit more of this, because then trying to make that better, I screwed up my line again. Now, I had never heard of a cut crease until a couple years ago, and I always wondered how women got these great, crisp, defined lines. I always just thought they were really, really good with eyeshadow placement, until I started watching people like Nikki Tutorials, Raw Beauty Christie. I love watching both of them, by the way. They're great ladies, both of them. And even some people that aren't quite as necessarily what you would call skilled, you know, or like really like it is their job to know this stuff. But people like me, you know, that are, my makeup might not be my main job. I might not be an official makeup artist, but I like to play with it a lot and I like to learn new things. What is her name? There's one girl I watch all the time. She cracks me up. Alexandria Ryan, that's her name. She does these unboxings and she'll try on whatever's in it. She has a lot of subscription boxes and just to see the different stuff. And she just, like I said, she totally cracks me up when she does her videos. But she's, you know, one of those people, you know, she's got another job. This is more her fun. It's her passion. She does make money off of this too, mind you. I mean, it is part of her job, but she has another job. Like her whole job is not just makeup all the time. And she's great. She cracks me up all the time when she's doing makeup. But she does, you know, like Ipsy, BoxyCharm, FabFitFun, different stuff like that that she has in subscription boxes. And anytime she gets makeup in her boxes, then she tries on the makeup. And she's like a lot of us where, you know, maybe she's not a professional makeup artist. She does the best she can and learns what she can from other people. And, but she always tries. And, you know, it's like, I know my looks aren't anything fantastic sometimes. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to try to downplay my skill in any way. Sometimes I'm lucky and things work out fantastically for me. But it really is a lot of trial and error. I am not a trained makeup artist. I think this was the one I wanted to use. Yes, it was that one. It's just something that I've tried. Yes, I went to beauty school right out of high school. But, you know, we didn't focus on makeup, honestly. I know that seems funny to a lot of people, but we didn't. Makeup is not our focus. I learned how to give people facials and pedicures and do acrylic nails and haircuts and perms and color, which is one of the reasons I'm not really afraid to dye my own hair because I'm trained. But we didn't focus on the makeup aspect of it. Now, I'm just using my finger here in Diamond Dashes down here in the corner to put over the top of this. And I'm actually on the fence. I don't know if I just want, oh God, that's beautiful. I was gonna say, I don't know if I just want that or if I want to put pallbearer on there too, because pallbearer is really pretty too. I've heard that using your middle or your ring finger are the best ones when you're putting something, applying something with your eye, or on your eye with your finger, because typically you don't press as hard with those fingers. I don't know if that's true. I only switched to my ring finger because I was switching. I've actually gotten into pallbearer here because I feel like I didn't have enough sparkle in the other one, so. I mean, it's pretty, don't get me wrong. It just wasn't what I was going for. So I'm going for pallbearer up here. A beautiful metallic sheen. I feel like I have now just screwed up my black again. Like, why can't I keep hearse where it belongs? I don't know, but we're going to try again. I feel like I've got none of it in the outer corner at all. And it's not even up here above the line where I want it to be. Because I really want it to be above. I don't want it to be too crazy, but I want it to show. Like, I don't want to not have the dark color. But I do want it to be more up and around than usual. I guess that's okay. Maybe I should look in the other. Is it blending okay? Where's life insurance? I am getting so much fallout from these. Not just on my face, but in the pan too. I'm just getting ridiculous amounts of fallout. Okay, maybe I need to just accentuate it down here a little. I have an odd shape to my eyes. Like, I don't know if it's just lack of experience or if it's truly just the shape of my eyes, but I always get this weird dip over here. Like, I really feel like there's something weird about the edge of my eye socket, and I always feel like I get a disconnect right here every time on both eyes, and it doesn't seem to matter. And when I really try hard to get it in there, then I end up with this kind of crap instead. It's like, well, I don't want it sticking out too far, but I want it sticking out far enough, which is one reason why I am forever using Q-tips and makeup wipes in the middle of my makeup look. So like this outside corner for some reason just does not seem to want to get dark. I'm trying to see if I can pull off some cool, I always see people do this in videos where they do like this cool like extension of their eyeliner to create this cool corner, but I'm not great at that. I'm trying. I don't know why. Like, it's almost like my eyeliner is telling me not to try this trick because it doesn't want to write right now. Although it did finally give me a little bit of a line. It is not much of one. Okay. Why? Eyeliner, why? Let's try the Tattoo Studio. The difference being that this one, oh, hold on, let me have that one back for a second. Let's at least get partway over here. The Maybelline Tattoo Studio is a liquid on a brush versus a marker like this one, and the one that decided I didn't want to write halfway through. I mean, like, seriously, eyeliner? You work for my entire top thing twice on one corner because I screwed it up, but you can't just make it underneath the eye once. I'm trying to make sure I get it lined up about the same on both sides here. I still want to kind of draw that line. With this. I have something to follow. Yeah, kind of. I don't know. Does that look weird? Does that look cool? Will it look better once I actually get it dark? I don't know why my eyeliner just does not want to cooperate. Like, because now this one doesn't want to cooperate either. Like, I usually don't have any problem with these marker ones. Like, I'm just not getting the color out of it that I'm looking for. So, switch. So, yeah, this is the, Maybelline Tattoo Studio liner, liquid ink liner. So I actually have a brown one of this too, but it's truly a liquid, and it's on a little brush type thing versus the felt marker. This stuff is waterproof to the extreme. So let's see. This is where I struggle. So I wanted to try to kind of do that point on the inner. I can't. Apparently I can't. I just can't. Because it doesn't want to connect up. Oh, there we go. Kind of. I don't know how I feel about it. I've always wanted to try this, never been able to get it to work. I guess we'll leave it though. It's there now, right? I feel like it doesn't. Maybe it'll be better once I put on lashes, because they'll kind of fill out this upper. Or maybe I just need a fatter wing. I don't know. Do you like it? You think it's weird? We're gonna roll with it now because we don't have a choice. Alright. Try to connect it a little over here. Totally just got that all over my lashes. That was too pointed almost. But I don't have enough. I don't know if it's the best, but it's gonna have to work for now. I think once we put on the big fat lashes, and when I say big fat, I mean like big fat lashes. I also have this white NYX liner that I think maybe if we maybe do like an extra line. Oh, come on, don't be bad. And follow it right underneath the black. That could be kind of cool. Ooh, yeah, I dig it. Now I have to be careful with this because otherwise I'm going to end up with black into this tube. But let me see if I can't fix this line a little. I think I like it. I am not going to go fully on the top with it though. Yeah, I think that's good. Actually, I need to connect a little more right here. So I don't want to necessarily have it be too super crazy, but I want it to look like an extension of the black. What do you think? I like it. Still super duper need to do my lashes though. Sorry, it's really hard to get that line, and I'm afraid that if I'm talking while I'm doing it, I'm not concentrating enough, and then I make mistakes like that. I just got white on the black. I'm gonna have to fix it. It's also all over my eyelashes. I just realized that I have unfortunately killed all of the foundation and concealer that was under my eyes. So I'm gonna have to be really careful when I put that on to not kill my eyeliner. All right, what did we do? All the way just partially. Okay. One thing I am not good at having is patience. I never have been. I try. I really do try. But I really struggle with patience. I want things to work the first time. I want them to work relatively quickly. I don't want to have to fight for it. I don't want to have to do it 5 times. I have had to do this several times. I've learned though that when you're doing crazy eyeliners like this, you just have to suck it up and have patience. If you don't have patience, if you try to rush it, you're gonna screw it up, and then you have to fix it. I don't want to have to fix it, so I'm doing it right the first time. Totally just missed the holder for that. That's okay. So I'm trying to put all of my 20 million eyeliners back now that I've played with so many of them. I think, oh, is that even still wet? I need to make it behave a little more. All right. Because I don't want to end up with powder or something all over my eyelashes, I am going to go ahead and go for the foundation. I just threw away. Okay. That makeup wipe was like tragic. Like it needed to go. So I need another one. It is gross. Because I tested my eyeliner on the back of my hand. And now I need to put foundation there. So, but we don't have that over there. All right. So the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. And I think Alabaster. Yes, this one's Alabaster. Also looks like the nozzle's a little clogged. Oh, nope, it's fine. All right, so. Again, I'm going to have to be really careful when I get up here next to my eyeliner. Wow, that's a lot. I may have grabbed too much, but my face is also super red for some reason. Maybe it's because I've wiped it off a few times, a few 100 times, trying to clean up this mess. That's not too bad. It's bad over here. This is where I have to be careful to get it right on the very tip. And really carefully get it in there without fucking up my shit. I told you, total potty mouth. I don't want to fuck up my shit. But I mean, it's valid. I just spent a lot of time trying to make that nice. Last thing I want to do is screw it up. I'm probably going to have to do a little bit of fixing of the edge of that, but mostly it's fine. Oh, yeah, let's see if we can't clean up this chica. Be careful around this one. Be really careful on the inner eye, good lord. That has the potential to be super screwed up. Alright. I feel like my forehead looks super red right now. Like, did I not get enough on here? Try to get just a little more maybe. Because I feel like that forehead is not well covered, especially over here. It's always better to get a little bit on your, a little too little when you first grab your makeup and have to grab a little more versus having too much and having it wasteful. There we go. That's better. Oh, see how much better that looks already, except right here where it didn't go all the way into my hair. Funny thing about being blonde is everything shows through your hair, even. So if you don't get it into your hairline real well, well, you're gonna have a weird line right there. All right, I think we're good. I really feel like I'm gonna have to smoke out that a little bit better. All right. This is the Extraordinary Translucent Powder by Ciate London that I'm using. Maybe, if it wants to cooperate. Apparently it does not. There we go, that's better. I don't know why I just wiped that. I know you don't wipe. Oh, you wipe it and you end up with makeup all over your sponge. Ugh, maybe I shouldn't try using a sponge for it. I don't know. Apparently, this is not going quite as smoothly as I would hope it would. Oh, that's better. For the glaring mess I'm making. All right. Now, there should still be, there is still some black on here. So I'm just going to smudge this line a little bit more now that I've gotten my foundation on. Just kind of smudge and blur out that black line a little bit. And maybe even bring it even in here better. I don't know what color I had on there. Mostly I'm not trying to apply more color though, I'm just kind of smudging this out a little bit. I mean, I am trying to bring it into the inner eye a little better, but right there. That should be, okay, I'm gonna go back to this now. I think it was Wednesday that we were using under there. Oh, it was totally Wednesday. Just gonna go right up to the edge of that white line. And oh yeah, I like it. Did I just go to solemnly swear on accident? Shit. Solemnly swear was the darker one. We don't want solemnly swear. It's just me or does my eye look super red? Does that look really red? I think it might be because that's the one that I accidentally poked with the brush. All right, so let's switch this side out a little more. Again, just being really careful next to that white line because I don't want to mess up the white line. I just want to get a little bit of this gray just below it. Why is that suddenly looking red? Am I imagining that? Huh? Am I imagining that? Does that really kind of look red right there? I don't know what I did. I don't know. It's fine. Alright. Although, just noticed I did not get the side of my nose very well. Oh, perfection isn't necessary when you're just going to wash it off and go to bed when you're done. What does Queen Elsa say? Let it go. Yeah, I think I like it. I think we can put that up there for now. I have some ideas. Unbelievable Brow by L'Oreal, because we need some brows. Like, really need some brows. I suppose I could draw them in really dark, but I don't want to. Probably should have just grabbed the pencil now that I think about it. Why waste a good brow pomade that you're just going to wash back out? Excuse me, that's the second time I've done that. I'm so sorry. I love the Unbelievable Brow because you really can just get that little bit of something in there. I know a lot of people sculpt their brows. I am not a brow sculptor in any shape, way, shape, or form. I am going to grab this pencil real quick though and just get a couple of little hairs going where they're sparse. Because for the most part, I really do just follow my natural. But right here, I don't have as much up in this front corner. So I do like to try to fill that in a little. I mean, it's not bad. I leave it natural all the time. But do you see the difference that that little bit of pencil and the Unbelievable Brow makes, and the visibility of my stupid eyebrows that are so blonde? Although I really feel like I've got the I really got some color up into this one from the product, or from the other stuff a little bit, but that's okay. Ew. Yep. I'll just get a little bit of something going on up here so I have a actual brow shape. There. Okay, they're not perfect. Not very long shot. Just give this a little bit more height right there. Close enough. I swear if I keep playing with them, they just get worse. If they don't get any closer to being even, they just get crazy if I'm not careful. So we're going to stop playing with those right now because they don't really need more. I'll be fine. They're not great. I actually really dislike the edge of that one looks. Conveniently, there was still a little concealer left in here. So I had a little bit of foundation still on the back of my hand, but I guess not. Fine, we're gonna do it. I just don't like the way my brows look. One of the reasons why I really don't like doing the whole sculpting the brow thing is that they almost look too perfect, which I don't like. Oh, that's better. And then you have to try to blend your concealer out again. Oh great, now one's nice and clean and the other one's not. Oh, there's a little bit still here. Ugh, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright. Okay, sorry, I was trying to find my bronzer. So this is Take Home the Bronze by The Balm. I really need to get more. I keep saying that and I haven't, clearly. I wonder if Kohl's is open again because they actually have it in Kohl's and there's a Kohl's close to here. I don't know if they are open quite yet. I mean, I suppose I could just order it online too. Because the whole point is that we're dead. I don't need too much contour and color back in my face, right? Just kidding. I'm pale as fuck. I need color. So this is the Bang Beauty Smoked Peach, one of my favorites. This is going to be a long video. Sorry, guys. I always feel that I have enough color, but then don't have color at the same time. Because I'm just, you know, naturally pale, whatever. But I feel like even when I try to put in more color, that I don't get enough color. Alright, this is the Nikkie Tutorials Ofra Highlighter Combo. And I think I'm going to go in with Space Baby up here. It's a really pretty, really light one. Sorry, there's a piece of hair in here that's driving me nuts. Cat hair, because the cat is shedding and she thinks she needs to be everywhere in here all the time. Okay, there we go. Anyways, it's got kind of a little shift to it. A little on the nose, right there. All right. We've got our Thrive Liquid Lash Extensions. Although, you know, I am not going to use this one because this stuff is hard to get off. And I'm going to put on a lash anyways, so oh, I haven't tried that one yet. Grab something random. I haven't used this one a little bit. It's a L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly. All I really need is a little bit on the top and then, of course, some on the bottom because, well, it stopped recording on me again. This time it told me I was out of internal memory. I had to delete a few pictures. I also, as you can tell, put on my lashes. And I was thinking of whether or not I want to put a couple of jewels on this. And I think I need to find my tweezers to do that. Because my luck, I'll have a hold of it and I'll drop it. And I will not know where it went. So. Got a couple of really little black jewels here. I thought would be really cool right down here at the end of that white line. Yeah, I like it. A little bit of glue on that one. And I'm just using the eyelash glue for this. Eyelash glue. I have a couple more. I wonder if I should put more of them. I wonder. I don't want to do this, glue it first and then hate it, but yeah, let's do it. Is this the big one? No, I have a bigger one than this even. Nope. Once it's on there, I'm like, nah, I don't like it. Wonder. Well, so much for doing that white line, because I just covered it with a big ass jewel. But I kind of dig it, so. Repeat. Oh, that's not obvious. Kind of dig it. You know what? We have two more little tiny black ones. I don't know how visible that really is back there though. Because there's so much darkness back there, I'm really not sure that shows as well as I want it to, but I think we'll leave it. I like it. I kind of wish I had more. Actually, you know what? I don't like it there. Come back. Wasn't really stuck on very well anyways. That one at least. You know, it'd be cute. I mean, obviously I have a natural beauty mark right there. But, ew. I just had this eyelash glue buildup from the edge of the bottle string out on me and look gross. Maybe I should pull more of that off. Oof, gross. Sorry, that's a job for another time. I don't know why I'm doing it right now. What I was thinking is, make it look like I have a pierced lip. Ew, there's so much eyelash glue on this. Not sure how much I like that either, but ooh, oh, I have an idea. I can manage not to lose this guy. Okay, it doesn't like me anymore. Ow. That hurt, like legit hurt my lip. I think I might have pulled a hair or something when I was trying to grab that off of there. I changed my mind, I don't like that. Ugh. And now I have this funky spot. That looks funny, doesn't it? I put this put stuff away while I was trying to get my things to work again, and of course I need it again now. Better. See, I have these I have this really big jewel, but I'm like, that might look funny there. Or there, even for that matter. Yeah, no. Of course, I could put it here too if I wanted to. No, we're gonna stop playing with jewels. Ooh, no. Just gonna leave them on the inner eye. I'm gonna quit playing with them, serious. I swear. All right, so I've got this white NYX lipstick that I'm gonna put on first. I'm not very happy with this one, actually. I usually absolutely love NYX lipsticks, but I feel like this one's just like the dud because the lipstick is not secure, and so it likes to kind of, I just had an idea. It likes to tip forward and back, and then it's not cute. I just had an idea. But I have to take that back off now because of what are the ideas. There we go. I feel like there's an easier way to do this, but I don't feel like trying to find the pencil, so I know I have a white lip liner somewhere or a white pencil liner, but I don't want to go find it, so. We're gonna do little lips. And we're not leaving them white. So that was the NYX. It's the Macaroon Lippy in the color Coconut. But like I said, I feel like I got like the one dud. I usually love NYX, but that one is just not, it's not. But this is the gloss, also from the Creamated collection. This one is 6 Feet Under. And I kind of played with this the other day when I first got the white, and I realized that these two together make a great gray. Mind you, I have to wipe this off in between every time I put it in there, because the last thing I want to do is to get white inside of this tube. Isn't that kind of a fun gray color? I mean, for the look. Obviously, it's not a color I'm going to wear all the time, but I actually like the gloss by itself as well. Oh, that was so much better payoff. Just hate that I have to keep cleaning off that doe foot every time I put it in. Oh, there we go. That's better. Yep, baby lips. It's not quite as effective with this color as it is when I do it with like a red or something, but oh, I almost forgot to wipe it off that time. All right, well, there we go. I know it's super over the top and kind of crazy, and definitely not something I'm wearing in public anytime soon. But what do you think? I know this was a super long video and I made some mistakes and had to fix them, but I kind of dig it. I don't know quite how I feel about this inner corner. I feel like it's still a little off. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna grab this little tiny brush and make sure, oh God, I'm glad I cleaned that first. It was not clean. I need to fix the white inside line. I'm just grabbing some of this diamond ashes and just fixing this right here. Because I feel like I lost all the white shimmery right here on the inside. Oh, there. Maybe I should fill that in. Would that look better if I filled that in? I don't know. Is that why it looks off to me? Maybe that's why it looks off. Maybe it needs to be filled in black. A little better. I don't know. But I felt like it just needed that little bit more white. Yeah, it needed that. Well, there we go. There's the finished look. Playing with the Creamated palette, and we'll see you next time.